I know you competed a lot. So do you remember the first competition?
Yes. My first cake competition was at the Connecticut Cake Show. And it was I was like, oh, I'm just going to try to do a cake competition. I really didn't know much about it. It was my first gravity defying piece. The theme was a taste of the South. No, I think it was a touch of the South. It was my first gravity defying piece, and I wound up doing all fast food Southern places like Tim Hortons and Chick-fil-A and things like that. My husband helped me figure out the structure. It was big. Drove it up there. I think it was like a 2.5 hour drive up there. Again, my first ever competition. It was 2 days.
How many years ago?
20.
Oh.
Yeah. And the only reason why I remember it is because it was 2 days. My daughter competed in it as well. And we got up there, we dropped it off, we stayed for a little while. My husband and my other daughter had gone to Mystic Seaport. So when they were done, they met us, we drove home. And the next day we were coming, and we just thought you'd come and like they would tell you if you won or anything, and then you could leave. And, we got up there and the show started, and they were like, oh no, we don't put anything out. Nothing's out for you yet. You have to kind of stick around. So we got lunch, we walked around, then we came back and there were ribbons on the cakes, and I had taken first place, and I was like, oh wow, this is pretty good. And I thought that was it. I thought it was over. And I went up and I said, so do we leave? Do we just take our cake? And they're like, oh no, they're like, you are not leaving. And I'm like, oh, and they're like, no, that like you need to stick around. I'm like, okay. Now, mind you, Bryson Perkins was competing at this one. So this was like my first time, like I didn't even know who he was. And so now they started doing the awards, and, they said I had won first. Then I won best in division. Then I won People's Choice. Then I won best in show for my first cake competition going out there. And I was just
awesome.
So I was like, oh my God. And so I was like, now it makes sense that you guys didn't want me to go. But then after that, I was kind of like, this is a lot of fun. This is something that I want to do. And from then on, I have been competing as many times as I can, as much as possible when there's a cake competition.